Also, I do a look inside this box for Wayne, Beanbox Deluxe, and other people have requested. Very good quality stuff. They don't make switches and things like this anymore. Every time you want to buy a toggle switch for anything you want to make, any project, things like this are so cheaply made and assemblable now. Just why would someone want to throw this out? Could have at least offered it to someone who wanted to collect it at least, instead of just going straight in the freaking bin. Anyway, a bolt and 3 new screws. So it's been apart before. So it's probably been calibrated. I didn't put a new calibration sticker on it. So I'll have a look inside. I'm guessing there'll be like, yeah, maybe it's a variac in this one here, but we'll find out later. Just be switches on that. We'll have a look in here, so I'll get my tripod set up. Yeah, I might need a tripod, but look at this thing. Now these people have absolutely no appreciation people took for electrical switchgear equipment. So I'm wondering that the company's not making it properly anymore. A bit loose down there. And these people ought to be ashamed. Anyway, look at that, that's nice. Some circuit boards, some transformers. Readouts, it's got its own little power supply. It's all homemade, this stuff. Handmade. It was really nice stuff. Good workmanship in this. High quality stuff. There's the circuit boards there. So the little trim pots and stuff that have to be tweaked to calibrate this thing. Ferguson brand transformer. ELYT capacitor, it seems to have snapped off. Wonder what it is. Goes in there, solders onto there. 1000 microfarad, 16 working volts. Made in Australia. Australian ones. Oh yeah, I see Australian made resistors. Man, it's very well made. Very well made. Look at just the workmanship and the care they've taken. Very good stuff. SiWa capacitor. Relay capacitors. These might have been refurbishable, I reckon. Might have been refurbished in the past to keep the thing accurate. There's a Payton brand that readout there. It's got a date code. Where is it? 5th of August 1983. So 1983 this thing was put in, or it was it's a new one anyway, whatever it is. The unit itself's a lot older than that. The 60s this unit, but this unit here is 1983. Electroacoustic service, Burke Road, Furniture Gully. Interesting. An acoustic or music instruments company would have redid this thing or made it. Range is 19999 on the screen. Auxiliary supply 5 volt DC. Serial number 2/57/8 on that. It's a funny how to use this thing. I'll get it going. We'll actually use this for a home media collector's point of view. That's good enough, especially for an instrument collector like me. This thing's more than likely to be suit my needs. Let's go check all those screws are tight. That is some well made stuff though, very well made. Anyway, let's look at the other one. These smell really good inside. Nice smell. Any relays, 110 volt relays, nice big transformers, well made stuff. The type of electronics people have no appreciation of these days. Real nice. Look at those variable resistors though. There's some good potentiometers. Man, look at that. That is just pornography right there. That's how you make a potentiometer. It's been hit. Must have damaged it on the workbench. Yeah, got some loose posts. These all have to be tightened. They didn't take care when they had to park the calibrator. They left all these bloody things loose. Bloody hell. I'll tighten all those bolts up, get them all nice and tight so everything's held together properly. That can actually make this thing reliable. Not going to fall apart on me. Yeah, that can give a bit of a clean. Ooh, metal filings. They've been switched a lot of times. Yeah, that smells good in there. Look at that switch. What a worn bits on it. I have to wash it up with contact cleaner. To wash that clean, and then it'll feel nice and smooth again. Very well made stuff. This is how you make stuff like this. This is how it's done. Electroacoustic service, 3rd of the 9th, 1980. Unit number 4. Like in 1980 it was last looked at. The transformer was all leading that way, so it's being dropped that way. Yeah, you see the warp in it, bloody dropped it. Just gotta find how to power this, how to hook them up, because we should do some, use this to phantom load one of these meters. Beautiful. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.